Good evening, vinyl community. This is Graham from North London in the UK, and this is a video about some recent pickups from a record fair in North London in Crouch End, which is quite a well-known area in North London. And there was a small record fair on Saturday. It was actually in a pub, in the back room of a pub. Not huge, but it had some interesting records. I went around it quite thoroughly, doing quite a lot of digging, but couldn't really find anything that I particularly wanted to grab until I got right to the end and I found an absolute gem for me. It really was something I didn't expect to find at all. It's something I've got on CD by a favourite artist, but staggered to find it on vinyl, really was. It was a record store day release from 2014. I don't think there's many copies pressed, and I got it for a very good price. I'll show that to you in a second. But before we get there, a charity shop find was Renaissance live at Carnegie Hall, double album in very good condition. There's the band, and this has got Ocean Gypsy, Carpet of the Sun, Mother Russia, I can never pronounce this, Scheherazade, and my favourite piece on here is Ashes Are Burning, which has an extensive bass solo on it by John Camp, terrific bass player. He's playing a Rickenbacker, so it's got that very clanking, almost Chris Squire from Yes sound. But this is a great album. It was in really good condition. Very surprised to find it on the BTM Records label. So delighted with that. Next, something a little bit different for me, but I heard this a long time ago when it first came out, and I've never seen it on vinyl. It's Robbie Robertson from the band, and it's I think it's his second second solo album. It had a couple of sort of minor hits on it. Somewhere Down This Crazy River, Fallen Angel. The playing on this is absolutely stellar, so I do like my drummers. And Manu Katché is on this, who played a lot with Sting, and Terry Bozzio, one of my favourite drummers who came from Zappa, played with UK, the progressive trio, John Wetton and Eddie Jobson. He plays on a couple of tracks on here. It's a really distinctive album, very melodic. If you like people like Sting, you'd probably like this. A bit of U2 in there. It's produced, I think, by Daniel Lanois, who produced U2. And this is on the Geffen Records label. So he was a Geffen artist. So that's Robbie Robertson, self-titled, great album. Next, something I was delighted to find. This is a sort of Japan alumni spin-off band, much later than Japan. Steve Jansen, the drummer, Richard Barbieri, the keyboard player, and Mick Kahn, rest in peace, the bass player. And it's called Playing in a Room with People. They were called JBK, and they played quite arty, experimental, mainly instrumental music. If you like Japan, you probably like this. It's a bit more minimalist. There's not much singing. Mick Kahn is incredible on bass, but as are the other two. But it's very much textures, quite ambient at times, but a really, really good album. Delighted to pick this up, gatefold, and really like the vinyl here. Just to show you. Gold, absolutely great, really amazing. Yeah, certainly if you like some of Mick Karn's solo material, this is a great album to get. Really is terrific. Bestial Cluster, Plaster the Magic Tongue, Sade, Made, and some unreleased newer music as well. So that's JBK playing in a room with people. And then here is the amazing pickup from the record fair. This is Jaco Pastorius. It's obviously a posthumous release. It's called Modern American Music, period, and it's the Criteria Sessions. This is basically the demos that went up to make his first solo album, a seminal album that came out in 1976 on Epic and was an absolute game changer for the world of electric bass. This is a terrific album. I had it on CD when it came out in about 2015, 14. It has things like Havona and Continuum, which were used by, Havona was used by Weather Report on the Heavy Weather album, and Continuum was used on Jaco's solo album. It really is a terrific album. I mean, the recording is not the best, just because it was original demos, but it's just fantastic to have this on album. And I was just amazed really to see it. I'd never seen it on vinyl before. Great cover, Jaco on the back there. And this, I didn't know this, it's on sort of a red splattery, I don't know if you can kind of see that there. Really, really good on audio disc label. So that was just superb. And I got that at a really, really good price. I was quite amazed actually at how much I got this for. And it also has, if I can just get it out, just a really nice little booklet with information about recording the album. Jaco Pastorius, I'm sure most people know, one of the greatest bass players in the world, really drove a lot of change on the electric bass, use of harmonics, played a fretless bass mainly, some gorgeous fretless bass playing on this. Just how he put together the first album, got a lot of fantastic jazz fusion players, jazz players on this. Great picture on the back there where that's his debut album with his daughter in a record store. Highly recommended, just brilliant. Jaco's music, fantastic. I've got a box set there, a very rare Japanese box set as well. I'm going to keep this brief, so thanks very much for watching, and I hope everyone's having a good day. Bye-bye.